was a very great race, and can you tell us about the software evolution in Formula E? Because the cars are very complex, there are a lot of software that need to work together to get the maximum performance. Can you tell something about?
Vast subject. In fact, what happens right now is that you end up in a category where hardware side, we all develop powertrain which are, I would say, quite comparable or close in terms of performance. You still have some limited gaps on the hardware itself, but where you can gain a lot is on the way you develop the software around controls, around the systems. So that's probably one of the area which is super interesting for two reasons. The first one is that it gives performance on the racing side, but also these are things you can transfer to the road cars. So for us, that's one of the area where, as a group, Mahindra is very interested in the way we develop our own software, the way we work on improving the efficiency of the car, to improve the way we will manage traction, the way we will manage additional performance within the full hardware efficiency is something which has definitely an impact on a road car in the future. So they like a lot the fact that we test some solutions here on the racing side, that we are able to test them at a rhythm which is very high, because at every race we can come with new ideas, push some new solutions, and that's kind of an incubator or accelerator for finding good ideas. So at that stage, that's probably one of the most interesting area for a manufacturer to be involved in Formula E, because you have that latitude of development of softwares and that latitude of improving your hardware through the work of your engineers on software side.
And speaking about qualifying and racing, the two software related, or you are developing qualifying software? And,
you have to homologate one software before each event.
Okay. But how do you develop? In the simulator, or you just use the data from the race before?
You work with different tools, but you have either the test car. As a manufacturer, you can develop. A team cannot, but as a manufacturer, you can. So you have the test you are doing with the test car, which are, let's say, real testing, quite usual testing. Then you have what you can do on dyno, and there is a lot of work done on the dyno to think of new solutions, test those new solutions, and check either reliability and additional performance. And finally, you have correlation with the simulator, which is very important for sure, because that's one of the only tools we have to prepare each race. We are not able to come and test on Monaco track or test on Homestead track. This you can only do through your simulator. So the work which is being done before the race is very important in terms of preparation, because if you really manage to prepare the car properly, have the right software set up in the car from FP1, particularly on a day like today where you have no time to react between sessions, that's a huge impact in performance. If you are nearly right or really close to be right from FP1, you have a chance to perform during the day. If you are nowhere in FP1, your day is over. So that's super important, the work we do in terms of preparation before the event. So that's why the drivers are coming a lot to test. We also have reserve and test drivers doing additional work, and we try to make sure that what is happening on track on a race day is correlated with what has been studied before or prepared before, and once we have that correlation really strong, then we can work to the next event, etc., etc.
Okay, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
One question from me, please. Now is the moment of the transition to Gen 4.
Not yet,
but the teams are began to
time
work.
enough to win with this car.
The question is, for example, the organization of Mahindra. There are two teams internals that work. One of them in the races of now and in the car, the actual car, and the other one developing the new car of new software for the moment of homologation, or is the same team that are for both?
For the moment, we are not committed to Gen 4 as a manufacturer yet. So for the moment, we are fully focused on Gen 3 Evo.